Doc Jean.
Welcome to Usapang Dentista. Ayan. And now we are in another topic of what's wrong with the world. Hello mga mamas and papas. And before we discuss of what's wrong with the world in regards to morality, ayan, please do support us and give us a thumbs up or like this video and do subscribe,
share, hit the notification bell, and also mag-comment na rin kayo para tayo involved sa usapan namin. Diba?
Correct. And then try to put in what do you think is what's wrong with the world in regards to our topic on this video, which is about morality. Ayan. So, Doc Brian, where do you think majority of people base their morality nowadays?
I think, Doktora, they base their morality sa mga tao, sa mga celebrities, sa mga taong sikat, sa mga tao na doon lang binibase on yung tama at mali. It's para sa kind of twisted kung iisipin.
Sa mga idols
sa mga nila. Idols nila, sa mga idols na wala namang sense sila. Diba? Yeah. I mean, diba, for me, parang masyado kasi malaking responsibility ang pagiging idol. So in a way, whatever you do, whatever you say, people try to tend to interpret it in different ways to the point na nagiging yung right and wrong sa kanila. Dahil nga ginawa to na isang taong tinitingala nila or the idolize, tends to blend what is right and what is wrong. Kaya ngayon, ang nangyayari, yung tingin mong tama, yun na ginagawa, yung tingin mali, tingin na tama sa kanila kasi nga, ginawa ng idol nila.
And to add into that, the second, I think, why morality becomes questionable now or becomes flexible, and that's what's wrong with the world, is precisely not only celebrities, but the influencers in social media. Why? Because in social media, you only show what is good, like what is supposed to be the ideal beauty, the ideal body, the richness that you should have, the car that you should have, the definition of success, what person you should be. And in the end, instead of just inspiring the person, it becomes the gold standard of what it looks like to be a successful and happy person.
Doc, can I add to that? Ano ba rin mga di ba uso parang nagpa-prank ng tao, ganyan. Na kung iisipin mo, di ba, nakakainis, napaka, ano ba, ano mo pa-perfect word, hindi sila mindful sa ginagawa. To the point na iniisto mo may ibang tao, para buluhin mo sila, para sirain mo yung ginagawa nila. Just for the sake of getting likes or getting, para mag-fun lang. Now, gagayahin ng ibang tao yun, natin nila tama namang prank ng ibang tao. Then they'll end up getting into trouble dahil ginaya nila yung idol.
Kaya nga, that's why it becomes the gold standard or the basis of
the
what is moral and not. Kumbaga, what they see on their idols, just like you said, the celebrities that they idolize, and then the social influencers in social media that really shows the material stuff, and they think, like for example, they will wear revealing clothes and it's not even in the beach, or like you will see some influences that encourages, for example, premarital sex, okay, for those who are not married, or it becomes the celebrities and the influencers normalizes some of the things that morally is yes. Precisely.
Yung Doktora, isa sa mga pinaka-ayaw or pinaka-pet peeve ko sa social media is yung mga bata pa lang. They tend to wear yung mga damit ng matatanda. To the point na parang, why? Why are you doing it? Parang bata sila. Let them be. Hindi na lang magpa-sexy yung magpa-ano.
Kasi nga, the morality is now based on material things. Okay? So, kaya nga maraming nai-scam. Diba? So, because precisely, the morality is based on what the world expects you to be. So, behind the scenes, they are willing to do a lot of things that are immoral in order to be able to, be like their idols or those in Instagram or Facebook or even in YouTube or TikTok especially, right? And then the third, I think, of what's wrong, why the basis of their morality is also what they learn in school. Surprisingly, masyado ng secular, especially in developed countries. They are removing the basic foundation of where morality should start. So, tinanggal nila yun eh. And they remove faith in it. That they masyadong nakafocus ang education sa inclusivity, that in the end, including everything, does not now weed out what shouldn't be included. Yun. Diba? Kasi masyado ng toxic yung positivity attitude. Parang mga mamas and papas, not all negative words means it's just simply negative. Lahat ng bagay, may dimension siya. So basically, napaka-importante that in education, talaga sa school, di ba kaya nga even sa atin may professional ethics, practice management, because the schools are one of the things that should teach us the foundation of what is moral or not. And sometimes education becomes very flexible.
Pero totoo, isa sa mga bagay na nakaka-affect sa moral is yung culture ng generation. For example, sa generation natin, yung woke generation, na para sa dahil sobrang woke ng ibang tao, they tend to be out of touch sa realidad o sa ng mga tao. Kaya tendency, yung morality nila, very out of shape din. Kasi nga, tingin nila, tama yun. Dahil sa tingin nila, parang may mga taong tingin nila, tama sila, pero where in fact, hindi naman pala.
Kaya nga kasi precisely, tanda mo majority of the time, the younger generation stays in the school.
They tend to parang feeling nila, mas tama sila kasi iba na yung panahon ngayon.
Correct. Kasi na peer.
Ginagawa ng mga couple. Iba pa parang comparison pala pagka boomer or matanda na and then yung mga bata. Parang, matanda ka na kasi kaya ganito na yun. Pero for example, parang pagsuot ng something too revealing. Sa mga Gen Z, parang normal lang yun. Pero sa mga boomer, basta okay na magsuot ka man mas damit para hindi ka babansin at all. Ang reasoning ng iba, ba't siya babansin? Ito gusto niya. Pero kasi in actuality, we're trying to avoid any type of reason para magkaroon kayo ng pag-aawayan. Diba?
Kaya nga, kasi nga, yung mga wokeness na yan, nagsisimula yan sa how education is being developed. Diba? Yung kumbaga, as what I've heard, majority, lalo na sa United States, majority of the schools is like, they want uniformity. They don't encourage anymore that this is what we are going to teach you and we will allow you to provide different opinions and then you have the freedom to voice out what you think about it. Now, they are controlling what they can and cannot teach. That in its essence, when somebody else filters it for you, the tendency is that you decide what is moral or not. And the possibility that there is a hidden agenda of why they are controlling this kind of information and controlling the way you think what is moral and what is immoral will really affect the society. Kasi dyan nagsisimula yan.
Ito yan. Sa media, actually.
So, ang susunod is yun nga, the family is another thing. Because that's where you should initially also learn what is moral and immoral. It's your parents who are going to teach you initially what is good or what is bad. But unfortunately, at mga mamas and papas do watch what's wrong with the world when it comes to not wanting to have children, it will truly affects now the basic unit of the community, which is family. And majority talaga, Doc Bright, because nga premarital sex becomes a norm. You know, it's not anymore like during our time that you keep quiet about it because people might think you are promiscuous, or the guy might have a second thought of making you as his wife. But now, it is something to be ashamed of if you're still a virgin since birth. So, these are things na talagang, yes, and of course, of all the things that we have said, the really basic, and whether you are an atheist or not, you wouldn't even know what's moral or not unless there is an initial reference to it, and that is coming from the Bible. Yan na yun. Yan talaga yun, mga mamas and papas. Kahit yung mga hindi naniniwala sa Diyos, paano mo nalaman? Anong standard mo? Who said that what you did is good or not? Diba? And that is the reason why majority of us really know what is moral or what is not. Diba? Like, for example, in other religion, like Torah, it also came from the Bible. Diba? So, even Buddhism, many of the teachings of whether you are an atheist or not, you have the initial start of what is moral and what is immoral because of the Bible, whether they will admit it or not. Diba? Kasi lahat yan talaga dumaan dyan. Lalo na yung sa boomer side, sa aming side, you know. And then of course, may inherent talaga na that's why you have a conscience, which is actually, I feel your conscience is really the Holy Spirit. It's just that, you know, people are uncomfortable calling it the Holy Spirit because if you do not have faith. So, the lack of faith or believing in God is, I think, the really basic reason why morality becomes questionable and it becomes flexible. Do you agree?
I agree, Doctor.
Okay, so ayan mga mamas and papas, we hope you have an opinion of what's wrong with the world in terms of morality. Anyway, mga mamas and papas, bye-bye!